Hey man, I need some spice in my life. Thanks. I would like to talk about turmeric. You're familiar?
I'm very familiar with turmeric, yes.
So you say turmeric?
I say turmeric.
I say turmeric.
Others don't.
What do others say?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. I actually knew someone who said turmeric, but we say turmeric. So for this show, it's turmeric. So turmeric's been around for a pretty long time. It's been cultivated in Southeast Asia for centuries. Celebrated for not just its flavor, its color, but also its medicinal properties. So generally, what do you find turmeric in?
Well, dried turmeric has like this earthy flavor to it, a little bit of spice, a little bit of bitterness. I find that mostly in Indian cuisine, curries, things like that. It's used for coloring.
The poor man's saffron, they call it.
Poor man's saffron, Indian saffron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is the primary coloring agent in a food that almost all of us have had since we were children, and that's in that classic American yellow mustard. If you look at the ingredients, it's like water, mustard seed, and turmeric. Why do you think right now in the United States, people are, paying $7 for something like this in order to get their turmeric fix?
The health benefits, of course, are number one. It's an anti-inflammatory, and also it's just so easy. You can drink it, you can sip it in a tea, you can put it in food. It's just, easy to incorporate into your everyday.
Sure.
You should enjoy it as it happens.
3 tips for turmeric. First, I like to wear gloves. Once the skin comes off, that stuff's staining me.
I like to use every bit of the turmeric. I julienne it, throw it in coleslaw. You can also cut it, dice it, roast it with vegetables, steep it in a tea. Carrot ginger soup would be great with this. Use it any way you like. Don't be shy.
I like to grate my turmeric so more surface area is exposed, more flavor and more color can be extracted. But we've established that we're here not just for its detoxification purposes, but also for its retoxification purposes.
I've concocted a turmeric cocktail. So I have a chutney here, very, very simple, very straightforward. I used kumquats, fresh turmeric, steeped that in some orange juice with a little star anise for spice and a little water. I simmered that for about 30 minutes to the right texture. I blended that together a little bit, to kind of like a loose.
So this magic right here is kind of like the, this is the engine in your cocktail.
Yes, and there's also a little bit of dried turmeric in there too. I'm gonna start off with some bourbon. I'm gonna do 2 ounces of bourbon, some orange liqueur, 1.5 ounces of our turmeric kumquat chutney, 1 full ounce of lime juice. So what I'm doing is taking orange bitters.
Okay.
I'm gonna infuse them with a little sriracha. And this way, you don't have the spice in the chutney, so you can actually regulate how much spice is in the cocktail.
It's a magical sound. Look at that color.
Beautiful color. And then one last secret ingredient. Hibiscus adds flavor and a little color as well.
This is one of the drinks that I know people will see and say, oh, what's that? I want one of those.
Yes, yes. And this is all before tasting.
Yeah, we haven't even tasted this thing yet. It looks so amazing.
It's good.
Wow. There's so much depth, and the turmeric just sneaks in.
And it's chock full of turmeric.
Yeah.
But it's very subtle on the taste, so that's why I love turmeric.
Cheers to you. I'm sorry you gotta go to work later, buddy. How about I make you something? You can take it on the subway, put it in a to-go cup, totally legal.
Perfect, yeah.
The first thing I'm gonna do is juice this turmeric. It's pretty simple. Put the stuff in. I have plenty of turmeric juice here. This is probably enough to dye a full-size comforter. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add its kissing cousin, ginger. I'd say that makes about another 1/4 ounce or so of juice. Now we have the blender. Do you know where I'm going with this?
I think I have an idea.
The next thing I've got here is a little bit of cream of coconut. So we'll just do like so. And put a big plop of this guy right there. And there's a little bit of syrup in there. Add that as well. Now a little bit of pineapple juice.
Okay.
Dash of lime juice. Tracking down frozen pineapple is pretty difficult sometimes. So what I like to do is take canned fruit and freeze it. So I'm gonna use 2 of these guys. Now I'm gonna add the turmeric juice. So once this guy's good and blended, so now I'm gonna carefully pour this into a cute little glass. Beautiful. Let's see.
That's nice.
Right?
At first I thought it was gonna be super sweet.
Right.
But it's balanced. The turmeric gives it a lot of complexity, a lot of depth.
Well, here's to a healthy life.
Hey, cheers, man. Good
Indeed.
job.
May your day be free of inflammation.
It will be now. It's good stuff.